Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to the live stream. Happy to have you. Hope everybody's having a stellar Thursday evening. Folks, happy to see you in your smiling faces across the screen from me today. Thursday evening. Hope everybody's having a great one. Today is going to be the last day of the week that I will be live. I will be live again next week for some New Year's shenanigans, but I will be going home to visit the moms and the pops this weekend. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Since the move here, I haven't gone back. It's been about like 2 months. I don't know. I miss my home state. The drive's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be terrible, but should be fun. How's everybody else doing today, though? How's everybody's day going? Anything to share, guys? Any of you guys going home to visit family over the weekend? Anybody got any plans? Y'all just chilling, working, maybe? What's up? I don't know. I really haven't done too much this week. I've just essentially getting ready to go home. I did the DC Cup last week, and that took a lot out of me. These last few days, I've just been laying low, trying to get some little things done here before I have to leave. I'm kind of ready, I think. It's going to be a long trip, though. Got to drive. Hoping nothing goes wrong with the vehicle. Not that anything would. I don't think it's bad, but I'm happy to have you guys on the live stream today. Today's just going to be another regular day for the live stream. I think we're just going to be doing some Master Duel. Going to do just a couple casual games there, I think. Maybe throw down a couple there. And then, I don't know. We'll try to make it a sort of, I don't want to say short one today. I think about average length, but we'll see how it goes. Jeff, how's it going? Hello? All right. But there is some news to get over today. There's some news that I haven't gone over because it's been like 2 days, bro. The one day I decided to take off after doing the DC Cup. I was like, man, dude. They got to release some big news. So I do have some big news to go over. Okay, here we go. First things first, they announced some more YCSs for this year, finally. And they're in places that we've already been to this year. Don't really know why they did that one. I don't know why they're not trying to spread out. But we have 2 new YCSs. We have Raleigh, April 20th through the 21st. And then we have Indianapolis, June 1st and 2nd. So, yeah, I'm going to probably be at both of these, I'd imagine. These are like late enough into the next year where I probably can plan for them appropriately. Raleigh's pretty close, so I think I will. I'll be at both of these probably definitely. So keep an eye out. Looking to play, looking to bring my A game. The last few ICSs, what have I done? I've sat on the sidelines, bro. I've played some just Time Wizard. Nothing wrong with that. I've had a blast playing Time Wizard, but I think I'm ready to just finally step back into the main game and give it my all there. So I'm ready to bring my A game to a YCS. See how it happens with the Centurion deck. Yo, Freddie, how's it going? Unknown Force. Gage will win a YCS next year, hopefully. Winning a YCS next year definitely doesn't feel like it's in the cards. Winning a YCS eventually, that's in the cards. I definitely think I want to do that sometime. But I'm not nearly up to the level, I think, to win a YCS yet. Freddie, how are you doing, bro? Things are going great over here. So yeah, exciting. Hopefully I can see you guys at these YCSs this next year here. 2024 is going to be a great year for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll also be around for the YCS, the 3v3 in Las Vegas around February, I think the time was for that. So you guys can catch me there as well. All right, what else is good for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG land? Well, speaking of which, another reason to get excited is there was a new ban list announced just the other day. This is my first time actually being able to go over it on stream. And if you want the TLDR, it's exciting. There was a lot of changes to it. A whole bunch. More than a handful, I'd say. It's kind of fucking dope, actually. This list has a lot of really cool changes. I'm going to go over them with you guys today, and we'll talk about it together. Let me share your guys' thoughts on it, too. Before I get it on, actually, to rate it myself. What do you guys think? What is it out of 10 you're rating for the ban list? Six out of 10? 10 out of... I think it's the best ban list ever made. That's a stretch chance. Love the optimism, though. 10 out of 10? Damn. I think this is like a 7 or an 8 out of 10 ban list. It's got a lot going for it, dude. There's a lot of changes. So let's just hop in there. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Number 1, what are the cards getting removed from the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG? There's a few of them, 4 of them. We got Yugioh, Kelbeck, Circular, and Isolde. Yugioh and Kelbeck are definitely, I think this whole Ishizu package probably should never have gotten into the game. I think the game's course would have been steered in a much better direction had we never gotten these Ishizu cards. They've been miserable from the moment they've gotten released. But especially a Guido and Kelbeck being able to mill 5 cards out of your deck. 5 cards is a lot. That's a needlebug nest, bro. And it's proven to be just way too good here, allowing Tearlament in specifically to really cling on, both in the OCG and the TCG. Even with minimal engine still available to them, they're still trying to make the deck work. And it's through a lot of just the broken support cards that the deck has. Aguido and Kelbeck, I think it's a long time coming that these cards were forbidden. I'm very happy that they're gone, personally. I'm just sick of seeing Tear Element. I don't know about you guys. Been too many years that I've seen that thing. But speaking of a deck that I'm also really irritated about seeing is Mathmech. And Circular's banned too. What was Circular at in TCG? It was at 1, right? I've been seeing it in 3 in Master Duel for so long, I've just become desensitized to it. I'm not going to lie, it's a deck that I'm also equally annoyed at just playing against. I don't think the Mathmech deck is very exciting to play around. All the lines are super linear, and it's like even if you objectively hit the right thing, you sometimes just get punished by having the one extender in hand, and then they just finish out the rest of the combo. It's just not a really exciting strategy to play against. And on its own, Mathmech Circular is like one of the best cards ever printed, right? It does so fucking much. It dumps an extender out from deck. It searches a spell or trap. It's a free special summon. Card is crazy on paper. So you know what? I'm glad nobody can play that poopy, stinky Mathmech Circular anymore. Very glad about that one. And then I sold a Two Tails of the Noble Knights. So this is a huge hit to like Infernoble. What else? What were other people playing Isolde in? Was it like something with Makonko was playing this too? Wasn't Makonko taking full advantage of Isolde? Makonko. Rescue sometimes rescue. Damn, it was all over the place. So Isolde was one of those cards that we've had for a very, very long time, right? This is something that we've gotten around the same time as, well, actually, no. Excuse me. This is a card that we've had for many, many years by now. And it's one of those cards that as soon as we got it too, we could read it and said like, wow, this card is insane, right? This card reads ridiculous. But it was one of those cards where it's waiting for everything around it to kind of come together for it to actually see its true potential. It was one of those cards that we could have looked at on release and say, like, this card's definitely going to get banned one day. And now is just the time where it is, right? I think earliest things that we used to do with Isolde is dump 4 equip spells out of the deck to summon Armageddon Knight. Like, that used to be broken, right? And now everything is just like, I can dump 1 equip spell, maybe 2, get my starter out of my deck and play the game. Kind of crazy. Like, I think the card is like, it definitely should have been, I think it being forbidden now is probably fine. Just a long time coming, I think a lot of people would say. What a hell of a card, bro. I'm going to miss Isolde. I used to do so many jank things with this card. I miss it already. That's a lie. I don't miss it already. It's fine. But that's the Forbidden. 4 different Forbidden cards, and I think they're all actually really fitting, right? Like, I think these 2, Aguido, Kelbeck, were just annoying to deal with. I don't think they were oppressive at 1, but it was one of the things where it's probably just better at 0. Circular, I'm super happy that it's gone, actually. And then Isolde, I can live with or without it. Turns out I'm going to have to live without it. Moving on to the 1-ofs. There's a lot of things moved to 1. First off, Unchained Soul of Shivara has been put to 1. Happy they decided to put some Unchained limits into this thing. We were just talking with Joseph about it on his stream the other day. Like, remember when Unchained was like deemed like the unoutable, unbeatable tier 0 deck of the format? Everybody was just like, how do you beat this thing, right? And it didn't get hit on the list afterwards. And now it's just like, it's a great deck. It's still like a tier 1 deck, but a lot of people would argue that it wouldn't even get hit. Like, why does it need to be hit? So I'm glad they actually addressed it and hit Shivara, which is objectively the best card out of the archetype. One of the best, actually. It's the one that allows you to dodge like a lot of hand traps and stuff like that. One of the best extenders and stuff, too. Is this your first time looking at the ban list? No. I've definitely looked at it a few times. This is my first time going over it with you guys, though. Also limited is Rescue Ace Airlifter. How do we feel about this as a Rescue Ace hit, chat? What are you guys thinking? I think this is a pretty fair one. What else would they have hit, I guess, is the real question. It's the classic consistency hit that doesn't change what the deck does, how often it can do things. And I think that's all right, though, you know? The classic consistency hit. I'm okay with that. So here's, I guess, the other question, chat. If you're Konami, you're Mr. Konami, what other Rescue Ace card would you hit? Rescue Ace, the best deck of the format. A lot of people would argue. What's the other card you're hitting from Rescue Ace if it's not Airlifter? Emergency and the Dia Bellstar package still available. Emergency is probably the best card, actually. That'd be the one that I could think of too. But I don't think they'd hit the Bellstar stuff, the Dia Bellstar. It just came out. And I don't even think the Dia Bellstar package is that oppressive to where they'd hit it. I hate that excuse too. I'll say it. I hate when people use the excuse, well, it just came out. They wouldn't hit it. But it's true. It's true. They wouldn't touch the card if it just came out. They're going to let some people play with it. There's only like very, very fringe scenarios where that's actually happened. And it's been like the right call. All right. Moving on. I think Rescue Ace Airlift. I think Airlifter's a pretty good hit, right? Even if it's just like a consistency hit, I think that's fine. Everything else around it has been either adjusted in some way where I think it'll make Rescue Ace not the best deck. I think there'll be some other things to toy around with and try out. But I'm really happy with it in the long run there. I think Rescue Ace is still going to be a tier 1 deck. But without 3 Airlifter, I'm down for it. Let's see what it does. Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders, by the way. Redox, my beloved. I cannot wait to summon Redox in defense position and pass, bro. The best play of 2024 has been discovered. You guys can stop cooking up the goo now. I've already found it. Redox pass 2024. No, I mean, out of all the Dragon Wars to come back, right, I'm pretty sure Blaster's at 3. Is it at 3 in Master Duel or is it 3 in the TCG? We just brought this up the other time, and it's like, it doesn't matter. A lot of them really don't matter as much. Redox is one of the best ones, but Tidal is the best. Tidal has the most applications for it and probably the scariest effect tied to it. So I'm glad that Tidal is still under lock. But Redox, what did somebody describe it to me as? I don't know who described it to me, but they said Redox is just like a bad Vernisylph. And it's completely changed my perspective on how to evaluate the card. It just doesn't feel like maybe it's outdated. Like, it just does not feel like it's nearly as good as it used to be. I bet I actually got hit with it the other day, funny enough. Somebody redoxed me in Punk, and they brought back one of their Punk standards. I was like, yo, it's kind of hot. But outside of that, I don't know if I'm ever worried about it. Redox doesn't Earth lock you. It doesn't. But, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that scared of it at 1. I'm going to be honest. I have no doubt that it'll find some application into some Earth decks. What that entails, I don't even know what that looks like. But we'll see if it actually matters. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those things where it comes to 1, and it's just fine. One of those things where everyone's like, oh yeah, Redox could come to 3, but probably wouldn't. It'll probably just stay at 1 until the rest of eternity. And then the last, Monster Limited is a fucking banger, bro. Orchest, Harp, Horror. It's been a long time coming, let me tell you. I can't believe we even made it past the entire, like, Bestial form. Well, Bestials are still, like, let me cut that out, sorry. I can't believe we made it through an entire, like, Bestial meta, where everyone was playing 3 of Bestials, like 3 Druid Worm, 3 Magnemite, and they didn't even consider it. But now, they're like, okay, yeah, we can bring it back now. I'm excited to see what the Orcus does. There's been some decks that have been floating around. I know one in particular was Brian from the Crush Cards, was screwing with, like, a Horus Bestial deck. And I don't know, it seemed kind of neat. I was like, that seems kind of broken. He said, the one thing this deck is missing is Harpor. He said, like, this deck just feels like it's missing, like, that one key piece to make it good. Now that it's back, I'm wondering where he stands on it. I might have to ask him again and see, like, if he's really changed his thought process for it. Maybe it's something to try out. I also think Orchest in general might be something that surprises people. I feel like a lot of people have been talking about how, oh, it's just like, what is it? Like, it's sort of like outclassed, right? It's outdated now. But I don't know, man. I have a feeling like it's one of those things that can fit into a whole bunch of strategies and makes for like a second hand type deck, as a lot of people like to call it. The graveyard is your second hand, and one of the decks that does it the best is Orchest. Getting a loop together that can send non-targeting is pretty strong. I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to be pleasantly surprised by Harp Horror. It might be something where we've seen it in like Master Duel for so long, but I really think the best of 1 format throws a wrench in a lot of those types of strategies. But I think in TCG, we might be able to see something happen with it. I'm optimistic. I still have my full Orchestra engine. I'd love to see this happen again. I would love, love, love it. But we'll have to see. All right. Super polarizing. We have Goes in Match, Rivalry of Lords, and there can be only one. I'll put to one. This is the one that I think blew my mind the most out of everything. There's a card coming back on here that probably shouldn't have. It's a weird choice. But this is the change that had single-handedly, like, exploded my mental. We have Floodgates going to 1 in Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time in, like, the longest time. We've had this kind of tested the waters in Master Duel, but it seems to make sense over there, right? Because it is a best of one. These cards are incredibly frustrating to deal with in a best of one format. Sometimes your deck just isn't, maybe like it's lacking in the spell trap removal section, and you could lose a game on its own to a flip the floodgate that works against your strategy. In TCG, maybe you lose the game 1 to it, right? That's what it would end up is like, okay, I lost the game 1 to it. Let me put some of my spell trap removal to deal with it going into game 2 because I know it's going to be good against my game 2 and they're going to put all the copies in. So at least you had more ways to deal with like the multiple plays, So at least you had more ways to deal with the play sets of them because you could side in those outs, right? And if you didn't see them, it's just kind of like better have it type deal, right? This completely changes that theory. And having Goes in Match, Rivalry, and Tikaboo all at one, I think is super, super healthy for the game. These cards are just really, really frustrating to play against, right? And it feels like it can rob you of your chance to even like have an attempt at breaking a board. So I'm really excited to see that these cards are gone. There's still a couple other floodgates that are floating around that are like on that power level. Maybe not at the power level of the big three here. There's cards like Summon Limit, Anti-Spell Fragrance, and Skill Drain, which are all still sticking around at 3, and those cards are all powerful in their own right. But I don't think they sit at the level of those the 3 currently limited. I do still think that I actually think maybe with like the floodgates going to 1, a lot of people might rely less on spell or trap removal in their side deck, which means if somebody does play those floodgates in particular, the ones that are at 3, sometimes people just might not have the proper answer for them anywhere in their deck just because they might not be expecting it. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think side decking theory for floodgates is going to change now that everything's at 1? Do you think people are going to put floodgates in their deck still? Need some water. Oh, that feels good. Whew. Prosper's at 3, Summon Limit's at 3, Skill Drain's at 3. Awful. Boo-hoo! Bro, those cards are pretty, like, irritating. But, like, I really don't think they're on the level of the 3 that we just talked about. D-Barrier 2. I think I was being a little irresponsible, too. Like, I was talking about how Thrust is such, like, a problem card. I still think Thrust is one of the most powerful cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's come up in a lot of decks, but it hasn't panned out nearly to where I think it would have been, like, the problem that I thought it was going to be. And I learned I need to, like, temper my expectations. Because sometimes maybe I'm just not right. Maybe the way I'm not thinking about it, like, it might not be nearly as good as I think it is. Yo, Josh, Bean Soldier, what's up, bro? Thanks for your tier 1, man. My guy. Right now. Other limited cards. Dryas and Healer. Sun Avalon, Dryas, and Sunvine, Healer. Why? Why did they do this to the... Probably for the best, right? If you didn't read the plant deck before, you probably don't have to ever read it now. EU nerf. I don't know. I'm kind of upset about it. I actually do like this deck. I wasn't super, like, versed in it. I will say, like, there's a lot of time... Sorry. There was a stint in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I did learn the Sun Avalon deck in a few different ways, thanks to the help of Bean Soldier, funny enough. But, I played it for, like, 1 or 2 events, and then I just dropped the deck. I tried revisiting the deck years later, and I definitely learned that it still has a lot of room. Like, it still is definitely a tier 1 deck. A lot of people just refuse to read cards like Rika Con, or even just so. Rika Con's a really powerful card on its own. The deck still had a whole bunch of plays that like were able to put it at a competitive level. Was it enough to be able to limit him? I'm unsure. I think this really fucking smashes the strategy also, which is really frustrating. Like, a lot of the combos revolved around having at least 2 Dryas, and I think even at least 2 Healer, a lot of the decks revolved around. There still is some plant support on the horizon that's broken, like legitimately broken, right? There's some plant cards that have been announced that like literally change how to look at the deck. So maybe there will be something to put together from there. But this hit here just is a little confusing, right? They should have just banned Jasmine. Yeah, that would have been like the ultimate way to solve it. But I don't know. Jasmine's a fun card. I feel like allowing the plant strategy to have Jasmine's kind of exciting. I'm unsure to say if this is too much. It feels like a lot. But I'm thinking maybe somebody will be able to brew together a combo with them both limited. You know, if you find a linear combo that still works with one of each, you'll be able to. And if you can still end on the same board, you're cooking, right? You're chilling. People have figured out combos already and added in Aramage Laurel, I think. People used to play Laurel back in the day, too. That was one of the first ways to be able to trigger Jasmine. But yeah, no, like Acolyte already says. Like, they've probably already come up with ways to account for it. I'm curious to see how the initial end board changes, if it actually changes that much. And I'm curious to see what the deck does with the new support on the horizon. Excuse me. All right, the last two hits to talk about for limits is Ib, the World Chalice Justiciar, as at one. I don't even know how I feel about this, honestly. I think it's fine. This is a card that I've talked about for years now, I think actually could come back to one. I even think at the time it was banned, it wasn't all that impressive either. But now that it's at one, I want to say it's even more lackluster than I remember. Let me go read the card again just to make sure. All right. Generic level 5. For Synchro Summon, you can treat a World Chalice normal as a tuner. If it's Synchro Summon, add a World Legacy card from your deck to hand, and if it's sent to the field to graveyard, special summon a World Chalice from your deck to graveyard. Deck or graveyard, except itself. So yeah, like, what I remember this card doing is you add a World Legacy Guard Dragon from deck to hand, and you can resummon out the regular Guard Dragon. This is a tuner, so you can make like a 6 or something like that. Somebody says it was banned because you could make Hulk. And I'd believe it. I'd believe if that was the reason it was banned. Because you could cheat it out. I feel like there was a better reason than that. No, cheating it out definitely wasn't it, I don't think. I think you made it like turn 1, and it was part of a combo that wasn't even that crazy. Yeah, so having this card back at 1, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it probably won't do too much. I'd love to see something broken come about this, but I really, really think this card is just like maybe like a result of its times, right? Like in 2019, I'm sure they had a really good reason to ban this card, but in 2023, there's just been better stuff printed since then. So I'm curious to see if anybody comes up with anything crazy with this, but at the moment, I'm going to remain pessimistic with this. I'm going to say like, hey, it's probably not going to do too much. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Ib will see some meta play? I always like the artwork of the card, though, I will say. Good looking card. Yo, Creative, how's it going? Maybe not right now, but when it does, it's getting banned again. I think that's the thought process, is when they do break it. But like I think this would become broken when we get more World Chalice support, right? Like maybe it's something we just don't see right now. Like the day they give us another crazy World Chalice card, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, now it's fucking cooking. But we'll see. Yo, GG, how's it going, bro? Leonhardt, how's it going as well? Hello, friends. Denglong didn't see much, and it's legal, right? Maybe Iz has different applications. See, but maybe it is just like the Denglong effect, right? Where like Denglong on the outside seems broken, right? We read Denglong, and everyone was also, same thing. Everyone was saying Denglong could come back, no problem. And it came back, and everyone got super excited. Everyone's like, buy out Denglong, we're all going to play it. And what happened with it? Nobody played it. Nobody ever touched Denglong. Nobody cared. So I think it's going to be the same kind of thing. Gigi says, Ib is just inherently bricky right now. And I trust Gigi Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that guy wins tournaments. No, I really don't think this card's going to be good. Unfortunate, because I do like the card. But I think it's a little bit outdated. What else? Snatch Steal is the last card that has gone to 1. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. And you know what the weird thing is? It's probably fine. It is probably fine. Snatch Steal was released how many years ago? I want to say maybe about like 5-6 years ago, they decided to release Snatch Steal off the Forbidden List for one format. It was a random Burning Abyss format that I remember. And they released it, and it was awful. What a miserable card to play against for that format. It was clear and evident that the card was still not outdated. But you want to hear something funny? Snatch Steal, when it came back to 1 back in that format, if you would have talked to a Yu-Gi-Oh player then and said that Change of Heart would be at 1, they would tell you you are an absolute bozo. They would never believe such a thing. We are now living in a world where Change of Heart's at 1, and many people say that it could probably come to 3, no problem. And Snatch Steal has just been unbanned after that long. And I guess you have to ask, is Snatch Steal the better Change of Heart? And I don't even know. The one benefit that I think Snatch Steal has, and I don't even think it's a benefit, is Snatch Steal can be like equipped to a Noir. It can be equipped to opponent's Noir, and you can take it because it's a continuous effect. But you know what your opponent's going to do? They're going to detach 2 and they're going to spin it. And then they're going to keep their card. So I don't actually realistically know how good Snatch Steal is. It's a shame my Soul Days banned. I was going to be like, wow, that's a really, really easy equip card to fit in every deck that you play like Soul Day. Snatch Steal can be searched with Armory Arm. I don't think that's the card you're thinking of, is it? It's the one that mills 1 and adds 1. Hidden Armory, is that what you're talking about? Nobody will... Oh my god, chat. If you please play Hidden Armory to search Snatch Steal, you deserve to have your Yu-Gi-Oh license revoked. Just never play the game again, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. So the thing is, the Snatch Steal it feels like it's huge to come off the ban list. But we're living in a world where Change of Heart is still legal, and that was the one that people truly thought could never come back. And Snatch Steal was probably just okay. What do you guys think of Snatch Steal? Do you guys think Snatch Steal will actually be good? Yes or no in chat right now. No, like maybes. Give me a yes or no. Everybody in chat, tell me what you're thinking. I could see it being sided. But will it be like game warping? No. Keep yawning, bro. Damn, why am I so sleepy today? All right. Best card in Makonko. Okay, so my chat's telling me Makonko is probably where the Snatch Steal will shine, and that seems to be where it would. Everywhere else, though, it seems just all right. But somebody else had a good point. Strange Jove, they said, Change of Heart and Thrust are better. Can't search Snatch Steal off of Triple Tactics Thrust. Not making it bad. That doesn't make the card bad. But just something to know. All right, moving on to semi-limits. Cards at 2. Let's see what we got. Things that have changed. We have Pearly Sleepy Memory. Going to 2, we have Dino Wrestler Pankratops and Speedroid Terratop. Sleepy Memory at 2 seems like a big deal. I don't know if we've learned anything from just even the smallest things being changed, like Delicious Memory had to get hit, and then that already changed how the deck was played. And now that Sleepy Memory is at 2, I think that just changes it again. It is a very, very big deal not having 3 of the same card to be able to pick off of my friend Pearly. Like, it actually just is like a huge deal. So I don't think that completely removes Pearly being a good deck. I still think Pearly will probably be insane. But you won't be drawing 6 anymore. No more draw 3 during either players during the turn like that. Nothing crazy like that. But I still think the deck is going to be definitely a meta contender. Pankratops at 2 is pretty sick. It's been a long time coming. We've had Fenrir, which a lot of people have still considered Fenrir to be like the better Pankratops. How do you guys feel about that in 2024 coming up? Do you guys still think Cashier Fenrir is the better Pank? I think the answer is yes. It just does more. The card is just better. But Pank serves a lot of purpose. No. Somebody said no. Generically, Pank is better. It's so weird. You can't skill drain Pank. There's fringe capabilities that Pankratops is like really, really good, right? Like being able to dodge under skill drain. Sometimes popping your own card is really strong. It's bigger than Fenrir. It can attack over your opponent's Fenrir, which is a huge deal. There's a lot of reasons why Pankratops is generically better, but I don't know. Just Cash Tier Fenrir being able to replace itself and then also being able to banish face down. Banishing face down, what a mechanic. What a mechanic. Super underrated. The age-long debate of what's better, Pankratops or Fenrir, damn it. The age-long debate of what's better, Pankratops or Fenrir, it may still wage on now, but having Pankratops at 2 tilts the scales a little bit farther into our dinosaur friends category there. I'm excited to see if people play it. I think I might play it. There might be some room for it. Pankratops is really sick, especially in a striker deck. A lot of cool Sky Striker stuff coming out, by the way. And then Speedroid Terratop. Everybody says this is a big deal. I don't think so. Is it? I have a playset of Terratop with my name on them that I picked up because I was like, this card could come back to 3 tomorrow. And I still think that card could come back to 3 tomorrow. I don't think anything will happen with Speedroid Terratop at 2. I think the card's very strong, but I really don't think anything's going to happen with it at 2. I'm going to be honest. I like the card, but it's not broken. Everyone used to say, what was the phrase, bro? What was the phrase? Terratop Autotop. I don't know if anybody will be automatically topping with Terratop in their deck in the year of 2024. Goblins. Oh, I didn't even think of the Goblins. Yeah, Goblins with Terratop is actually kind of fucking sick. Wait, that's fine. That's awesome, actually. Gage, Maple mentioned that she might want you on her subathon. For what? Better be a good reason. Does PK come strong? Phantom Knight become stronger? No. All I'm saying is there's probably a reason people aren't playing Phantom Knight these days. Let's just unban Azathoth. What do you guys think about that one? I'm for it. No? Damn, y'all a bunch of haters, bro. Y'all a bunch of haters. Shut up. Okay, relax. Relax. Unlock the shock, baby. Okay. Roar Kalos viewer spotted. Alrighty. Moving on to the things at 3. There's a few things that have gone to 3 with this list. Some of them are bangers. Some of them just don't matter. Speaking of not mattering, Infernity Archfiend back at 3. Bring back Launcher. We'll talk. But with Infernity Archfiend at 3, I don't think it really matters. I love Infernity. I love that deck. If that deck could ever be like tier 1 playable again, I would probably queue it up in a heartbeat. However, with Infernity Archfiend, even at 3, like I said, talk to me when Launcher comes back to 2 or 3. And then the thing is, we'll really have a conversation too, because have you seen some of the new Infernity cards they've released, guys? Have you seen some of them? Isn't one like literally just an E-Telly for Infernity? And one's like a Reborn for Infernity? What's the one? It's like the pesky little guy or whatever it's called. It's like a spell. What's it do? What's it called? Anybody know the name of it? Creepy little punk. That's it. Pesky little guy, bro. I was close, right? All right, this creepy little punk. What does that do? Load! There it is. Thank you. This card is always treated as an Infernity card. Special summon one of your Infernity monsters that is banished or in your hand or graveyard. If face up Infernity monster controlled, destroyed by battle, or leaves the field, set this card. This card's broken! This card's awesome! But there's like another Infernity card too. It's like Infernity... Is it in Paranoia? Tribute a dark special and Infernity monster from your deck with the same level. Different name. Oh, that might be a big deal. During your main phase, accept this sent to graveyard, banish it, then target Infernity, add it to your hand. No, this card's like broken still. What's the one here? Jeff is talking about suppression. Infernity suppression. Oh, yeah, this is like the judgment from hand. If you have no cards in your hand, you can activate this card the turn it was set. Opponent activates a monster effect while you control an Infernity monster, negate the effect, and inflict damage. Broken. All these cards are like actually insane. Like, I'm excited to see if anybody... Okay, with just Archfiend to 3, nobody's going to click anything. Get out of the kitchen. Relax. But, you just wait. You just wait. Yo, Scoop, how's it going, bro? Pair that with Layer of Darkness. Relax. With the Layer of Darkness. Oh, he is really chefing. That card's actually broken, too. Layer. Crazy good card. What's what's the dragon that you play with Layer? I used to play him in Sky Striker. Because you would summon him because Ray tributes for effect. Kaiser Glider? No. It's Diablosis, isn't it? Yeah, Diablosis. Yeah, Darkest Diablosis. That guy's crazy. I used to play him because you would go Sky Striker Ray, and Ray tributes for effect, and it's a dark, so you could summon it back, and they could just rip a card from their hand, and it would go to the graveyard. Broken! Crazy, dude. I'm doing great, Scoop, by the way. Thanks for asking, dude. Leonard, this creepy little punk is such a god-awful translation of the name, considering it's supposed to be Return of the Reaper, and the anime scene is literally depicting the Infernity character literally killed people with gun dual discs. Wait, the Infernity character has a gun dual disc? Honestly, that's based as fuck. Dude, it's literally just a revolver, but they strapped a disc to it. I feel like you could have used a better weapon as the thing that you put on your arm. I feel like there could have been a better thing than just a revolver. Look, the barrel is sawed off to fit the deck. That is so tough. During that arc, all of the characters had a dual disc that opened like a pistol. Okay, never mind. That's fucking based. That's awesome. They quick draw to see who goes first? All right. I need to start watching this. What is this from? Is this 5Ds? Oh, it's 5Ds. Guys, I don't know. I was watching Trish the other day. Trishla TV was watching Zexel on his stream. And I was like kind of into it. He was like, yo, actually, Gage, like Zexel's kind of based. And I was like, is it? Oh. But no, he was saying, like, Zexel's actually pretty good. And I was, like, watching a bit of it. I got kind of into it. The plot seemed a little bit whack, I'm not going to lie. But I was like, damn, I used to watch GX on stream. And I was like, I never did finish GX. And I really, really liked it. I was really getting into GX for a little bit. So maybe we should actually just watch GX, guys. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should start watching GX together. How would you guys like that? The revolver dual disc is both a dual disc and a legit gun. It gets shot at other characters at will. Oh my god. Let me bring that to a YCS. Let me not do that. That's a good way to get me banned, bro. Konami, I will not be bringing any weapons or any weapon-related dual discs to YCSs. Please do not take my Konami ID. Thank you very much. All right, moving on. So we just talked about Infernity for like 5 minutes there. Other thing going unlimited is Kashtira Unicorn is also unlimited. I'm curious to see what happens with Kashtira. It's one of those decks where I still... Thank God Arise Heart is banned. That was the most polarizing card for the format, right? We're a little bit past tier meta now, though, so maybe the fact that having a Macrocosmos wouldn't be as big of a deal. I'm still glad that it is forbidden, and I'm curious to see what Kashtira does without its main boss monster. Where are they showing up? I think it's going to be just blended with other engines and stuff like that. Maybe there's something that comes out and it actually ends up being good. But, I don't know. Cash is horrifying. I mean, it still is just generically a good deck, right? As a stun control deck. Yeah, so it's definitely not something you want to just completely wipe off your radar. Like, somebody will show up to your locals with Kashtira Just summon Unicorn, search Birth, or search Theosis, make a basic board on you, and sometimes you can't out it, right? It happens in Master Duel all the time. Whew. In the Japanese dub, the Infernity dude shoots another dude in the side of the head. No sent to the Shadow Realm, no second chance, no magical punishment, just a good old-fashioned bull to the head. That is tough as fuck. And then he activated Launcher. So yeah, I'm expecting to see Kashtira do some things here. Where it gets yammed into, I'm curious, or if it just kind of stands on its own. Definitely expect to see some Kashtira. Mind Control at 3. Wasn't Mind Control just at 1? I feel like this is also a sleeper. I feel like not a lot of people are talking about MC at 3, and I feel like that's kind of a game changer. Here we go. Typhon and SP Little Knight existing make this card insane. Being able to take your opponent's monster and just slap a Typhon, take your opponent's monster and make it into SP Little Knight to get the additional effect if you use an extra deck card. Like, I really feel that Mind Control at 3 is one of the most slept on changes of this list. I think this is insane. And I'm very curious to see what comes out of it. Depends on how the meta pans out. Well, what? As far as, like, I'm going to take your monster type cards, we have Change of Heart, triple Mind Control, we have Snatch Steal, and, bro, we have triple Brain Control, too. Nobody's playing Brain Control. But I think Labyrinth is the best deck by far, and Mind Control feels like ass against that. Okay, if we're going to make the assumption that Labyrinth is the best deck, then yeah, I don't want Mind Control anywhere near my decks. But I think in general, looking at it, like, this has to be a really good thing. So I'm really curious to see what people take with 3 Mind Control and what they can do with it. Spellbook of Judgment to 3, I'm a huge fan. I really like the Spellbook deck. Unfortunately, past its prime. I know those things we talked about before. Judgment went to 1 and didn't do anything. Pretty sure Judgment went to 2 and didn't do anything. And now that it's at 3, it will not do anything. All right. Another super big change is Upstart Goblin to 3. Oh my god, bro. When are we hoboning decks? When are we playing Goblin in the Reckless Greeds? We're just running 3s of each to optimize. What? Definitely, right? Whew. I actually really like Upstart Goblin at 3. I think it makes for some interesting deck building. It's one of those things that we've seen in 3 at Master Duel, right? And everyone freaked out because it was on the first initial list. Like, wow, Upstart Goblin isn't limited on this list. Everybody can play 3 Upstart. It's going to be in every deck. And it wasn't. I think it has a place in some decks where running 3 Upstart might be optimal. And I'm curious to see where people find that is in the TCG again. Jeff is saying, since Prosperity exists, there's no reason to play Upstart. And I think that's a lot of people's assumption, right? Is like, with Prosperity at 3, arguably the better search card for most decks. Like, why would I ever play Upstart Goblin when I can pick one of 6 cards in my deck? I don't know, maybe if you're playing a deck that is a little more picky with their extra deck cards, like you don't want to get rid of them. Maybe in a deck that plays like Desires or something, right? Like, speaking of which, Desires is at 3. What if you play 3 Goblin, 3 Desires? Just more draw power, right? I think the only thing that we've come to, though, is like in nowadays Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like, I think you're balancing, like, do I play the Upstart Goblin to shrink my deck to 37 cards? Or do I just play 3 more hand traps to be able to give myself the ability to defend myself going second? And I think a lot of players might, like, stray towards the let me just play the hand traps to have that better option to get to my turn. 3K is a lot with time rolls. So I think the life points does matter for sure, but I think the life points is less of the reason that it would be, like, unplayable today. Like, I get the life points, giving your opponent any life points and time limit, you look like a bozo doing it, but I think that's less of the reason it would actually be good. Just side out the Upstart. I guess that's the thought process, right? It's like, it's the easiest side deck card in the world if it's in your main deck. I have 3 Upstart Goblin in my main deck. I'm going second. I will be siding out all of my upstart goblins, and I will be putting in going second cards. So, I mean, that's pretty good in its own right there. But I'm just so curious to see if people actually will adapt it to deck building or if it's something that just doesn't keep up anymore. I think in some decks it'll be like an auto throne, right? Like 3 Upstart Goblin and Sky Striker sounds ridiculous. That sounds so good. So I'm really curious to see how that breaks it. Yeah. And then the last card to talk about real quick is Sprite Starter, back to 3. Pretty sure the card was at 2, right, chat? Was it semi-limited? This one probably doesn't matter too much. I think Sprite's still in a decent spot. We have Ronin Tonin banned in the TCG, and that's like it. I still think the deck's just generically pretty okay. I don't think this makes it, by any stretch of the imagination, like significantly better. 0 runic hits. I hate it here. Yeah, that was one thing that ended up missing. So a couple things ended up missing the ban list. One thing I'm stoked about is the Centurion deck. I think a lot of people wanted this fucking bozo here, Hot Red. Everybody wanted this guy here to get banned because of how annoying he is. But I kind of wanted to play with it a bit, so I'm glad I do. Runic was not hit at all, so that's pretty depressing for a lot of people because that deck is very, very strong whenever it pops up. I love Runic because I'm evil, so I'm happy. Sounds like pretty much every Runic lover. Yeah, and then also Dragon Link and Labyrinth. Mainly Labyrinth is the one that really caught me off guard because I hate Labyrinth. I know a lot of people will argue that Labyrinth probably isn't the best deck in most given metas. It has its moments, right? Labyrinth, I think all around is an extremely strong deck, but I think one of the best things about it is that it can kind of morph itself to the meta that it's in, right? Like sometimes, like, okay, I'm going to play the deck that eradicators you turn 1, and you lose the game because you're playing 5 spells. Or I'm going to do this with the deck instead. The traps are very modal. We can change what we play and put in cards that are only good against like the majority of the meta. I just hate it. I hate trap strategies in general. Maybe that's just me because I'm biased, because I hate them. And they're irritating and slow. And I don't know, it's always an uphill battle if they set more than one card, it feels like. Ban Lady Lab, and Lab is so much balanced. Yeah, but are we ever going to get to that point? And there's more Labyrinth support right around the corner, isn't there? Stop! Altogether, though, I am like mostly pleased about this list. I'd rather there be more changes than no changes. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had lists a few times where they've been embarrassing to look at, where there's like maybe a small handful of changes. This one, they went with a lot of things, and they went with a lot of unique things too, right? Like they banned a few cards, which is really good. They decided to unban some cards like Ib and Snatch Shield. Those experimental ones are good. Orcust Harp Horror back at 1 is also sick. They tried experimental bans and limits, like getting rid of these floodgates. Goes in Rivalry, there can be only one. These are monumental moments in the TCG right now. They did a lot of experimenting, too. I'm really curious to see what people chef up. Cards like Pankratops and Terratops at 3. Oh, my God. Friggin' Mind Control at 3. Upstart. Pot of Desires finally back at 3. These are, like, really big changes. I think Mathmax Circular Ban is too much. Well, you're the only one. I like it, and I like the rest of the list. I'm very pleased with this ban list. I give it, you know what, looking back on it, that's a 9 out of 10 ban list to me, bro. They did a lot of really great changes. The only thing they could have did more is hurt Labyrinth in some way because I hate that deck. I hate it so much. Everything else, though, banger. I'm really excited to see what 2024 Yu-Gi-Oh! Entails. This looks to be like it'll be the list that's definitely under the 3v3 in Vegas, but also there's multiple other lists. I think this should also be the one under the one in Raleigh, if I'd have to take a guess. Hey, JoJo, hey, are you going to the 3v3 in Vegas? I am, bro. Am I going to see you in the crew there? Poe, Peter, and I will be there, and yes! Poe, Peter, and JoJo are teaming up. That's an undefeatable team right there, by the way. Looks out. Las Vegas has already been won. No, I'll definitely see you there, JoJo. Yeah, you know what? I'm really pleased at that list. Looking back on it, it's a banger. Love you, Gage. Love you too, bud. Yeah, looking back on it, it's better than I thought it was, bro. I think these changes are going to be looked at really positively. Do you think, like, okay, here's the real question, though. Do you think, like, they're going to use this ban list? I guess what I'm curious about is what's going to happen with the floodgates? Do you guys think they'll keep the floodgates at 1, or they'll be like, yeah, you know what, we missed those cards. Let's put those back to 3 next list. Q1 and Q2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG is Fire Domination. Oh, yeah, Fire King's going to be nuts. Fire King's going to be crazy with the D-Bell Star stuff and stuff like that. Crazy. I'm begging they stay at 1. Me too. I'm hoping they stay at 1. I think that's such a sick change for the TCG to get rid of those really frustrating cards. I'm so glad they're at 1. I will say it'll be more frustrating when I get the 1 of flipped on me, though. Imagine I'm playing a duel and I get the 1 of Tikaboo flipped on me. Everything's going out the window. Everything's probably going to get trashed. Someone's getting hit in the mouth. With 3 prosperity, it's like a 30% chance. Nah, they won't see it. They won't see the card. Don't worry. Surely, clueless. All right. Skill Drain needs to be hit as well. Look, you guys remember Skill Drain coming back to 3. That was a huge deal. I don't know. You guys remember that list? That feels like so long ago. I'm pretty sure that was like maybe 3 years ago now that Skill Drain went to 3. I remember that, bro. What a day. All right, moving on. We have a new card released, and I thought it would be right of me to talk about this because I've played this deck on Progression Series All-Star. The Skull Servants have gotten a new support card for the first time in several years. The last support card that we've gotten, I'm pretty sure, was the White Mare, right? The one that we had, or White Prince that we were playing with before. And White Prince is a hell of a card. This one here, too, also seems like a banger. Let's read it together. White Sworn. Level 1 light zombie effect monster, 300, 200. You can only use the second and third effects of this card's name once per turn. This card names become Skull Servant while in the graveyard. If you have Skull Servant and or King of the Skull Servant in your graveyard, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Send cards from the top of your deck up to the number of Skull Servants and King of the Skull Servants in your graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target a Skull Servant or King and special summon it. Fucking sick card. So this card you can dump from your hand to be able to dump, like, to mill a couple cards. I essentially think it's going to be probably in early game, unless you can send, like, a White Prince. Like, it's going to be a worse Needlebug next. But late game, it's going to be broken, actually. Like, late game, I could see you dumping, like, up to 8, 9 cards with just the activation of White Sworn. And then from there, that dumps into, like, White Prince and stuff like that, which dumps 3 more out the deck. Also, to mention that White Sworn on its own is another free way to get King of the Skull Servants from your graveyard, right? You just banish him to get it back. That's a really good interaction there, too. This does everything that the deck wants it to do. I actually really, really like this card. Is it going to make Skull Servants broken? No. I don't think if that is what's going to happen if anybody's looking for that. I do think the card is very, very strong, though, and it definitely makes the white archetype even better than it was before. I really like it. You know what? In Progression Series, once we get to Legacy of Destruction 2024, I will be 100% playing the white deck. You guys can expect it. What do you guys think of this card? I think this card's awesome. I like the artwork of it. I like the effect on it. Everything really sick about this card, dude. They did a really good job with this. Can you say white power? Yeah, don't clip that. You can. But guys, I feel so aloof today. I don't know what it is, man. I just feel like I'm in this fog all day, bro. I need to fix my sleep schedule. That's one thing I realized, like, my last few days, my sleep schedule has been so shit. I don't know what it is. I'm staying up super late. I'm hoping this weekend I get to spend with my family. I can just fix my sleep schedule. That's the one thing I need to get done. All right, moving on. What else do we have? I don't think we have much else left to go through. They updated. There's a new event happening. I think it starts tonight is one of them. They have 2 new events that they announced, and they're both bangers. Actually, unironically, they're sick. The one that we have here is Extreme Duel for 30 seconds. So the time limit for the duels, you only have 30 seconds to play. What? 30 seconds to duel? I don't think I have enough time to do that. That's crazy talk. You think this starts in a half hour? We can open up Master Duel and double check. If anybody knows, Jesus, bro. If anybody knows, the timer is my worst enemy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I've lost countless games to the timer just because I'm not able to execute my games in a proper amount of time. Not that I'm a slow player. I wouldn't say that. But sometimes just thinking it out or like going through the motions takes a little bit of time, right? So now that I have this, the 30-second duel, I'll never be able to even complete one. I don't think I'll be able to win one of these duels. If it starts tonight, we might try it. We might see what we can do. I want to try to run like a full combo, like balls to the wall. I want to try to play my punk deck in the 30-second combo, in the 30-second duels. Do you guys think I could even complete the combo in 30 seconds? I think I could. I could do it. I could pull it off. You're a slow thinker. I'm patient, if you will, bro. I'm patient. If this does start tonight, we will do this. This will be fun. The other event is not nearly as exciting, is it? 2024 life points. Cute. Is there any way to like OTK your opponent with just one card with this? Like, what if I just play like Tremendous Fire and Sparks and cards like that, bro? What if I just play like what is it? Try and Guess? Isn't Try and Guess do 3,000 life points? Or is it or somebody gains 3 or something like that? Try and Guess is 2K? Damn. Nurse Burn game? Yeah, there you go, Nurse Burn. I don't even think you need to play the full Nurse Burn. You could probably just play Chain Burn. And as long as you set 4 cards and have like one, you could set 4 Chain Burn traps and probably do 2,000. Resolve a Gustav Max. Well, if we resolve a Gustav Max, we leave our opponent at 2,000. Ben K is the fastest. No, there's got to be even something faster than Ben K. Something faster than Ben K. I'm telling you, it's probably just like set Secret Barrel. Set Secret Barrel. That's it. That's all you got to do, bro. Just set 2 Secret Barrel. Yeah. This one looks a little bit sussy, I'm not going to lie. The 2024 life points, I feel like people are going to get sacked with this. But the 30-second duel is super hella based. I'm hoping we get the chance to duel with these. This would actually be a blast. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to run. If this is on tonight in a half hour, we're going to play so much of this. We're going to see how many games we can win with the 30-second clock. I think that's going to be super cute. The other one, though, 2024, what about it? Forget about it. It's fine. Good ideas, though. I'm glad that we're coming up with new play cubics in the 2024 enforced ties. What does cubic do? All I know about cubic is it summons the cube guy. The big triple cube guy. That's the only guy I'm familiar with. Yeah, I'm really glad that Master Duel is experimenting with different ideas, though. Like, it feels like the last few events we've had have been stinkers. Like, what are the most memorable events that you guys have played in? Like, I know the NR event is normally really, really popular with a lot of people. Like, people even still play that format without it being an event. I think a lot of the ones where they limit into deck types are so stupid. They're so stupid. Like, insect only. Friggin' dragon only. I don't want to play dragon only. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to do that. What is Legend Anthology? Which one is that? Yo, Shoopty, how's it going, bro? Well, thanks back for tier 1, too, by the way, Shoopty. Welcome back, bro. My man. Fairy Fiend was another one that was shit. For Gage or Nyhmnim, I prefer whatever you want to call me, dude, honestly. Doesn't matter to me. You spelled Gage right, so let's go with that one. Legend Anthology is like the anime decks. Nah, I could do with that one, though. I don't enjoy the anime, so that's probably why I don't like that one as much either. But, like, these feel like the most unique ones they've come out with since, like, NR. Yeah. So this should be fun. Looking forward to this. We're going to double check. We'll double check if it starts exactly when we thought it did. Yo, Outer Space Vomit. Thanks for your prime, my man, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good time on the stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me a 5-letter Yu-Gi-Oh word. 5-letter Yu-Gi-Oh word. Everybody type 1 right now. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in just a second, okay? Everybody type your greatest 5-letter Yu-Gi-Oh word. We have a new set to listen to, by the way. It's a new Marlon Hofstad set. Oh. In Melbourne. I can't wait. This is going to be so good. So I can't wait to listen to this. I'll be back in just a second, chat, okay? Let me give you something to listen to. Nah, that song's a little much. All right, back in a sec. All right, we're back. Who gave me the best option? Oh, I'm so excited for this. This should be a banging new boiler room. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We got Redox, Kalut, Witch, Kalut, White, Albaz, Redox. Lots of Redoxes. Let's start with Redox. It's not a bad start. All right, Mr. Redox gave us a nice D. D. All right, what am I thinking now? Like dark, maybe? What do you think of that, chat? How do you feel about dark? Dark is good. It gives us an A. Gives us a couple more consonants. No R, though? There is no R. Good, good. You guys are right. Damn. I'm washed up. All right, give me a better word then. What are you thinking? Tune? Right, there's got to be something better than dark then. If we're repeating an R, there has to be something better then. Maids. I don't think it would do like plural words. But that one's good though. It gets us the two vowels out. Let's see if this actually works here because it gets us two vowels. It gets us the A, the I, a couple different letters. Let's try that out. Oh, it does take it. Thank God. Okay. All right, so we have AID. Dairy. No, it can't be dairy. This is how I'm instantly thinking it's going to go, but it might not even go like this. No, it can't go like that. The I can't go there. Try Kaiba. Well, it can't be Kaiba because there's a D in it. Dandy. There's no I in dandy. I need an I. Boxia. There's no D in Boxia. Yo, Shoopty, my man, thanks for the 3. Yo, I hope you're enjoying the stream, fella. Thank you. Very generous of you. Gifted to some goats, by the way. Mariam, Totagon, and Kowalski, bro. Huge. Bandit. No, it can't be Bandit because the D doesn't go there. That was a really good one, though, actually. And it's too many letters. Isn't this like an actual card? Oh, there's no X. Daki, that's the card. Yeah, the Maikashi. Okay, I was close. It was Daki. We could try Daki. It like moves the D and the I around. It could get it placed. K is like a legitimate consonant. I'm not like against putting this in. Let's try this out. Let's just see what it does. It's not. No, never mind. It doesn't allow us to put it in. Wow. Scammed? Honestly. I'm mad. Super mad that they didn't allow us to use that. Dante? It can't be Dante because there's no E in it. There's no X, but I'm plugging the X here just to like show that there's a different letter there. Merrick? It can't be Merrick because there's no M. Darts? Well, there's no R, so it can't be that either. David? Okay, this is a legitimate guess. It could actually be David, but is there a... David's a GX... That's what it is. Dude, I don't know these anime characters. Who is this David guy? David's the most regular name I've ever seen. How do we have people named Aster? How do we have people named Yugi, Kaiba, and there's just a dude named Dave? There's just a guy named David. Bro, come on. Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh! World is fucking sucking recently, bro. I'm pretty sure the last 3 times it's been anime characters. I don't know who this guy is. Let's look him up. Did somebody say GX? Whoa, this guy got possessed by Tragoedia? What is his level? Did my opponent discard a level 4 or something like that? Take control of this guy? None of his cards have ever been printed, apparently. Trag is fucked in the anime. Does Tragoedia have, like, an anime effect? You know how they sometimes, like, list off the card's anime effect? Just by picking up, like, what it does? Do you think they have that? Like, Tragoedia... OG Big Saturn. What's OG Big Saturn? Pay 1,000 life points, have this card gain 1,000 attack. When sent to the graveyard by opponent's card effect, inflict damage equal to its attack to both players. What's this card do in the TCG? I know we have this card. Is it shit in the TCG? Oh, that's a lot of reading. Oh, wait, Tragoedia is a character? They dual Trag? As an embodiment of wickedness and corruption, Tragoedia can possess people at will and use the power of his darkness as a mean to restrain, kill, or plunge any duel into a dark counterpart of itself. A shadow game. Though his influence can be removed by defeating a person in a shadow game. Or he abandons them due to the fact that the subsequent penalty game renders them useless to them. That's kind of tough. Yo, he plays Endless Decay! I know that card. Alright, what's the Big Saturn do in TCG land here? Cannot be special summoned from the hand or deck. Discard a card to pay 1,000 life points. Gains 1,000 attack in the end phase. When destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, both players take damage equal to its attack. They probably didn't have to nerf this thing as hard as they did. Crazy. Trag fucks up a guy so bad that he can't duel without dying. Yo, what? That's kind of tough. He means business. Oh, shit. I just took off the daily. All right, the daily, chat. What are we putting in for the daily? Give me something that's been removed from the ban list. What can we put under... What can we do under this? Have you seen the lab buyouts? I feel like I just hit the lottery. No, Stevie. What's like the big thing that's gotten come back here? IB? Let's do IB. Yeah, let's do the World Challenge Justice here. Okay. Higher than a level 5. Spellcaster. Not a spellcaster. Not a synchro, but it is just an effect monster. It is a newer card, too. Pank is not newer than this. Pank is an older card than this. Every high rarity card outside of Starlight Lady has doubled in price. Let's go check it out. I'm curious. Fenrir. Does Fenrir work? No, Fenrir does not work. It's got to have a weenie attack, bro. Less than 18. Oh my god, bro. I forgot this card got released in QCR. The Welcome Lab? Kind of crazy. I mean, everything doesn't seem that much more different than it was. I guess just like the big welcome, the welcome, and I guess like the little stuff, Ariana and such. Let's get the daily done here, though. Someone said Garura. Garura works. I also like it. That's a really good guess. All right, so it's 2,400 in between 2019 and 2022. Ariana's got bought out to 200. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean this one. Oh, okay. I'm silly. Just say Butler. Ariana, Aria, Areola, they're all the same. What do you mean, bro? Machina E-Radio. Eight machine, 2,400, 1,700 attack. This works, actually, funny enough. This fits. Who got that? Junkyard, you're crazy kind of, bro. I expect you to... There has to be some silly business, bro, to get it in 3. Good job. This card's actually broken, though. Has anybody read Machina Irrigator? This card's like nuts. Irrigator is actually crazy. Specials, and then it targets another one you control. Special one from the graveyard. Kind of crazy. Good card. All right, guys. You know, I guess we'll do the card reader. I'm not really feeling up to it today, but maybe we can get a good score today. Maybe we can draw together a banger score. I need everybody to get to bring their A game. Are you ready? Let's go. This is Different Dimension Dragon. Black Brute Draco? Oh, no, it's Gravy Crush Dragon. Damn, good job. This looks like a Network Trap Hole type card. I'm going to zoom out again just to make sure I know which one it is. Oh, it is Network Trap Hole. Oh, this is Dark World. This is the nerdy guy, Gerald, right? Gerald or something like that. Gren. Yeah. Null and Void. Oh, is it Kage to Kage? Damn, you guys are crazy. I didn't even think it was that. I thought it was like Null and Void. Bet you guys don't even know what that card is. This is Citrine. This is like Hyper something, right? Hyper Laser or something like that. Light Laser. That's it. There you go. Thanks, Creative. Oh, it's Cash Tier of Birth. What the hell? This doesn't look anything like that, bro. No, I guess it does. Never mind. I guess I just never have taken a close look at a Cash Tier of Birth. This is a new agent, right? Yeah, there we go. Agent's Moon. Got it. This is Final Destiny. Someone's getting the absolute life shocked out of them, bro. I've never seen this card before in my life, though. We're going to skip this one. Splash Capture. Wow, okay, yeah, I've never seen that card in my life. Naturia Cherries? Curran or something like that, isn't it? Ebon Magician Curran. Got it, bro. I'm crazy, bro. This is Dark Eruption. Oh, Vampire Sucker? I recognize those legs anywhere, bro. What the fuck is that thing, bro? It's a Chronomaly card? I don't know what Chronomaly that is. That's the... Savant? Savant who? Nicola? Bean Soldier says, is that Galileo? Or Galili or something like that? It was Galili, bro. It was Galili. Oh my god. This is a, is this a Monarch card? Dark Lord? It's a Dark Lord card? I actually don't know the name of this card. Oh my god, this is a ritual card, isn't it? I actually don't know the name of it though. North Wemco ritual. Oh my god, what is it? It's not like End of the World or something like that. I don't know what it is. Let's skip it. Ritual of Grace. That is it. That card looks beautiful. I never realized that card looked that good. This is Multiply. A Raid Raptor? Unfortunately, it's not going to be good enough. Anybody know which Raid Raptor it is? Blaze Falcon? That was the one. Oh, Junk Giant or something like that? Yeah. Black Whirlwind? Yo, RCR Dan, thanks for tier 1, dude. Welcome back, bro. 6 months? Let's go. This is Humpty Dumpty or something like that, isn't it? Humpty Grumpty. Thank you, RCR Dan. Welcome back, buddy. Oh, is this World Legacy Crown or something like that? It's a Wind Witch card? Oh, then I'm never going to get it. Let's just skip. Oh, it is not the World Legacy thing either. It's Icy Breeze Refrain. Excuse me? Who is this guy? He's like Flame Swordsman. Effect Fire Warrior? I don't know who that is, though. I don't think I've ever seen this card. Who? Oh, this is a Flamvel. Wait. Flamvel Swordsman or something like that? Neo Flamvel or something like that? No. Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords. This is Dice Jar. That felt like an oddly high quality picture of Dice Jar. Mushroom King or Mushroom Man #1, right? No! It's not Mushroom Man #2, is it? Is this like a support card for it? Oh, I don't fucking know the name of it. Damn it. No shot you zoomed out that much for Dice Jar? Shut up, Jackie. I don't know the name of this one. It's like maybe like The Revenge of the Normal. Well, too late. This is like Photon Crusher or something like that. Who is this dude? What is this? I don't know. I'm going to skip that one. Master's Diploman? Who? Oh, this is Marins's Wave. No way you had to zoom out to get Marins's Wave like that. Yeah, I did. Banger. Gyaku. Wait, this is the panda. This isn't Gyakugiri, though. This is Magigeir. Yes. You're zooming out again? This is Air Hummingbird. Jackie, I want you to do the card guesser and then share me your score you get. I guarantee it won't be anywhere close to my highest score. This is Overload. Quakimeru Overload, something like that? Quakimeru Overclock or something like that? Overload's an actual card. I'm the card guesser god. I ain't never seen your score anywhere. Ice Wall of Ab. Doom. Oh, I don't actually know what it is. Urgent Synthesis? Is it? No. Is it Shield? No. Oh, it is. Oh my god. I thought it was like Overclock or Over Destroy or something like that. I know over something is like an actual card. This is Rafflesia, Predaplant Rafflesia. Hey, Wumbo, how's it going, bro? This is some ass card that I think I've seen like once or twice. Desgarudius? Who? How do you know this one? Damn, everybody popped up. Everybody pipes up at that point. Everybody knows the masked beast. Who? This looks like Dandelion, but it's going to be some type of card to it. Oh, it's Notorious Sunflower. Me. Me when my friend tells me I look handsome. Who the fuck is that guy? I'm going to skip this one. Umino Taurus? Okay, I've never seen that card in my life. Sword Hunter? You don't know Umino Taurus? No! This is the Vassal, the Thunder Vassal. This is Raven. Some kind of Performapal. Gentlemander, that's the one. Or Gentrude? Oh, it's just Gentlemander. It's not even a Performapal. Damn, I'm so dumb. Oh, this looks like Revived Zombie. It is. Or what's the guy called? Zombie something? Return Zombie. This looks like Mirage. I'm going to zoom in again just to make sure. Fuchsia. Oh, it's Richie. Hey, my man Richie. Oh, this is a Quackimero card again, right? Oh, no, this is a Blackstone. Solemn Warning. It's like an alien. Oh, this is Odd Eyes something. Which one is it? Oh, Rune Eyes Pendulum or Brave or something. I think it was Brave or something. Good store, though. Not bad, not bad. 842? Better than Jackie could do, probably. There's only like one or two of them that I really didn't recognize. I gotta see what this does. I gotta see what Desgarudius does. Oh, and I've never seen Masters Diploman, too. Who's this fucking bozo? Bro. Oh, this is new. Well, not really new. Dawn of Majesty isn't new enough, right? If this card tribute summon, target a monster in the graveyard, and one face-up monster your opponent controls, equip it. The monster loses attack equal to the attack of the monster equipped to it. Okay, this card sucks. All right, Desgarudius. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned by tributing two monsters, including one Grand Tiki Elder and Melkid the Four Faces. If this card is sent from your field to the graveyard, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, equip one to it. What even is this? I'm going to fire up my PC and show you I know all the card art. I'm dying to see the 1,000+ score. I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Anime card? Okay, understandable. All right, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, so if the rumors were correct, the new event should already be started. I'm doubtful, though. It's one of those things where I feel like it starts at, like, what, 3 a.m. normally? Wait, did it say it was underway? Yeah! It's ready to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the fastest duelist in the West. Let's see if we can complete them. Oh, this should be so exciting. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time limit of only 30 seconds. Aim for a victory in the short span of time. Duels can be found in the event, whatever, details. Yeah? All right, so we only have 30 seconds to be able to win a duel here. You know, there's probably a meta to already pick, but we're just going to rock up in there with what we've been doing. We're going to play our most combo-heavy strategy, the Cash Tier Punk. This doesn't look like the same list we were playing. Hold on, I got to go fix it. You want to play Red Reboot? Don't tell me what to do. We're just going to queue in with what we have and see how it goes first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to queue in for our first extreme duel, bro. We have a full-fledged combo deck. Let's see if we can complete it in 30 seconds. All right. Oh, we're going first, too. Okay, gotta digest the hand as quick as possible so we can play the combo as fast as we can. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Take notes. Take notes. Okay, this is full combo. Let's play it. Drawing Birth. I don't want to talk about it. We're still playing hand traps! Come on! No! What are we playing? What are we up against here? Trap tricks. No, that's a really clever option. Oh no! Alright, it took me 13 seconds to go unicorn pass. Do you think we could do anything else in that time? Okay, strongest evenly matched the game has ever seen. Two Ash Blossoms and Joyous Springs. Oh, man. He's really joyous. Oh, I bet he's so peachy and happy that he's playing his Trap Trick Stun deck. Ah, I don't even know what to get rid of. Okay. Cue up the times again. What do we got? 30 seconds? Wow, it's just what I wanted. Lost my birth, so I have no searches off this unicorn. We can just go battle phase. I'm going to remove this man's entire extra deck, bro. Stop. No. Every time. They always have it. Looks like we've been bested by the Trap Tricks deck. I'm going to concede this one. Oh, 1? Yeah, see, that one wasn't due to the time limit, though. That one wasn't due to the time limit. That one was because our opponent had the strongest Trap Tricks hand ever given to them. All right, going first again. This time, let's hope our opponent doesn't have any hand traps, and I can click buttons fast enough. Yes, full combo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play this as quick as we can. No! They always have it! Happy Christmas, Nyhmnim. Yo, your mother. Thank you, fella. I appreciate it, my man. Sure, this is fine. I'm going to still go for the Baron because I'm like that. Okay, sufficient turn 1. It took me 20 seconds to summon Baron Defleur, but that's fine. All right, now it's your turn to play under Maxi. Now you try it. Now you try it. No! What do you mean? You had Baron? Well, I'm not gonna Baron Defleur the Maxi. Okay, maybe I should have. No, I'm gonna Baron Defleur here. He's gonna get Baron Defleured. Are you kidding me? No, wait, it's fine. Don't worry. What? Oh my god, he had he had it anyways. No, he's big-eyeing my guy. No, how have we fallen so far so fast? At least we're not dead. We're chilling, though. No, my Nishiwari surprise. Okay, I'm going to do this full punk combo as fast as I can. Yo, Enraged Peacock, how's it going, bro? Happy anniversary, Shimmer. I can't believe it's been a year already. Me neither, my guy. Welcome back, though, dude. Happy to have you. Let's go Foxy Tune to start. I was! $30 How? That was... Oh my god, I mixed them up. His turn of Big Eye take my Baron the Fleur already used was not good enough. Oh man. That was so... Oh, I mixed him so hard, bro. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Turn up your mouse DPI? I don't think that's it. We're gonna just try it again. We're gonna see if it work out. I was rusty. I think I had to take a couple seconds to think of the play properly. That was the line. All I do is bounce everything back and I can't lose there. No, and now I lost the coin flip. Just turbo pep. Yeah, surely these decks don't have a way to out Psychic and Punisher, right? And even if we don't kill him that turn, he won't have a way to out it the next turn to the next turn to the next turn. Alright, we're going second. Let's just, let's put a little bit of weight on our opponent. Let's force them to out the maxi. Oh! Okay. Wow, I hate everything, bro. That's crazy. This grip is nuts! We're normal summoning Martha, too? Oh my god, what an animal. I don't know where I expected to get with this one, bro. I think I played that like a buffoon too, but 30 seconds, not enough to think it through. No, I mean, with full back row, I couldn't beat that. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. I want to see if I can go first. I want to see if I can go first and win a game with my combo deck in 30 seconds. No! Thank you, dropping by to say I hope you have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm sick and I'm going to bed. Well, hey, man, thanks for dropping by to say hello. I hope you have a very special holidays as well. Appreciate you dropping by, man. Hope you feel better. Wow! I gotta play my blinged out max rarity Fluonderies deck in 30-second hell, bro. I hope you run out of time on your clock. Yeah, pick your chain links carefully there, duelist. All right, well, he's finished the combo. He still has to set some cards face down, though. Does he have the time to do it? No, I have to play. I think we might be. No, I don't think we're fine. That's so we're getting clapped here. Good draw. Maybe. I'm gonna try to bait out this negate or something like that. That's not really anything that I wanted to work around there, but that's fine. Oh, that's the wrong card. Ah! Ah! Not enough time! Bro! Man! I was supposed to go for the 5 and then E-Telly out an 8. Now what do I do? Set the card! No! Oh my... Man! Oh! Bro, you see me click that. I was... Oh my god, bro. I had more than enough time to do that. God, bro, I just had to set the card. I was supposed to make it 8, too. You could drag cards to set them. I'm not built that way. I'm not trained for that. Let's try one more time. I feel like that game was also winnable. Our opponent had all the Fluandre's names in hand. Maybe it wasn't. No, it was. It was. Don't listen to me, bro. I'm lying. Damn. What is that hand? I mean, that's the best going second hand I've ever seen in my life, bro. It's very simple, too, right? It is just summon Fenrir, and then I actually get to play the game on my opponent's turn, bro. All right, I have to be Baron Pass, huh? Oh, he banished my fucking Baron. That's fine. Still wins. How about that, bro? Fastest game ever! A 60 card deck, bro. Get that out of my face. What are you going to draw in 60? A way to out Chen Ying? I doubt it. Oh my god, he found a way to out Chen Ying. I can't believe this. Oh, what the hell? Alright, that's fine. Alright, surely he doesn't have another Kashtira, right? That's the end of his turn. That's everything he could do, especially in 30 seconds. I don't think in 30 seconds he could dream up another way to out this Dogoron. Dude, if he spikes grass, everything, the whole table's leaving. We won! We did it! 30 seconds, full combo deck? No problem. Easy. Alright, obviously we gotta change some other stuff around here. This deck is way too complex. Way too complex. What other decks do I have built? I have Vampires for Master Saga. Vanquish Soul. Vanquish Soul should be pretty quick. Great punk tech. Lots of punk cards. I think maybe actually Vanquish Soul should be really quick. Let's try Vanquish Soul. Let's try this out. I'm just curious. Let's give it a go. Play a grass tier deck. Anybody got a link to a grass tier deck? I have to have all the pieces first. I'm not going to craft anything. I feel like if you could end on Kick Close Sulliek, that's already a pretty good ending, right? Huge. Good hand, by the way. Yo, Draven, Merry Christmas. You too, my guy. You too. This guy's already wasting time. You only got 30 seconds of it. Easy, bro. Didn't even have to think for more than 2 seconds. Activate Rhoda. That was a time limit win, by the way. My man was just thinking for way too long. He took 30 seconds every time, every second that he had to see if he wanted to do that. All right, what do we got? Jeff sent me a full... This deck looks miserable. This is not tier limit, but it's peak. Dude, I would struggle so hard with this. Let's see what I have over this already. I'm curious. Build in deck builder. This deck plays 2 Max C? Why? Okay, unfortunately, looking at this, I don't have any of the dragon cards. That's the problem. Like, I don't have melodies. I don't have... There's a lot of URs to be able to craft for this. Does anybody have, like, a tier version of this deck? Like, Jeff, can you find a tier version of this? I think I have, like, the tier punk deck or something that people have been running around with. I just can't find a list for that. How do you do that? I'm using a plugin, Mr. Neo. There's a plugin from Untapped for Master Rule that allows you to copy lists from online, and it'll use the extension for you. Exactly what Creative said here. Try this. Let's see what we got. Oh, I definitely think I have more of this. Let's try this out. If this is not the one, I also figured we could try Manadium too, actually. Manadium might be a good one. I mean, yeah, this one's looking a lot more reasonable. I have to craft like 3 cards. None of them I'm totally against crafting. Could just replace it for tunings or like thrusts. Yeah, what am I missing exactly? Assault Synchron. I think I have tuning, do I? I do. I have 3 tunings for some reason. I think this card's good, so I am going to craft another Ringo Worm. And I'll craft the SRs because I have the dust for it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next deck that we can try out with 30 seconds. And I have a 60-card pile list. Do we think we can complete a game with this? Surely I can get somewhere into my combo with it, right? I will be able to put cards on the board. Surely. What was that plugin called again, Mr. Gage? Untapped.com. Untapped. Okay, we started? All right, ladies and gentlemen. I need you guys to put your amplifiers on. We're going to be trying to play as quick as we possibly can. At the speed of light. I need to put monsters on the board. Yo, V-Blade, how's it going? Thanks for the follow, bro. Okay, Yo, Hardleg! Thanks for the raid, my man! Take notes, bro. This is 30 seconds. I'm going to teach you everything you need to do in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In these 30 seconds. Okay, Maxi. Totally manageable. I wasn't playing the game anyways. Yo, Hard, like, how many days have you been asking for them to ban this card, by the way? Can we get an update? I'm going to use the dark here. I can't use this. I added another dark here. Okay, wait. Branded regained. Okay, I'm into it. I'm into it. And then I think we just passed turn. We use the Magna Butt on our opponent's turn, so we can use the dark. We could have did way better than this. Wait. Please do not take notes. That was not a good game to take notes off of. Honest? We're on day 292. Wonderful. Just checking. My man just revealed the Creator Incarnate. Did he not? Herald of Creation. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? All right, we're going to try to utilize our opponent's turn as much as we can. We're going to utilize this, Banish Dark. What allows us to add another one here. What's the plan for the 32nd duel? Just play a good deck? I think it's to play like a trap deck, honestly. But I'm just being a goober, and I'm trying to play decks that have way too much combo potential to see how much I can do in 30 seconds. Because I'm a weirdo like that. I just had my Magnamut negated. Well, not negated, by the way. He called by the grave that. Which is huge, by the way. Good for him. Okay, baller draw. Oh my god, I should have added the Tier Limits card probably. Would have did something there. Let's go. No. We're going to go activate Dark. We're going to get this in the graveyard again. Just. Oh, wait. What does this add? It adds nothing. That's awesome. It is negated. I am. Let's just go Battle Face. I'm thinking too hard. Use the Fenrir effect. All right. He doesn't have Honest. He's already revealed multiple of them to me. Did he add it to hand? I actually didn't even pay attention. We should probably just be safe. Let's just banish this. Well, productive turn. I'll say it. That was a productive one. I have to find a way to get this Bestial on the field here, bro. I'm just waiting too much. He's just going pass. Thank God. That's what I needed. All right. Now for the combos, bro. Now I'm going to make him regret ever playing this game versus me. Activate. He didn't even want to let me play it out. He did not even want to let me play it out, bro. He was confident in my 30 seconds I would have been able to seal out the game there. As they should be scared, bro. They should be petrified. And now I got my free pack. What do I get? What do I get for that? You're also supposed to grab Dragonhawk to go into Thunder Dragon Dark, by the way. Well, yeah, but then I wouldn't. I regained back the Thunder Dragon though, so I wouldn't have a target for it. Nothing. All right, let's give that another shot. Let's give that another shot. Ooh, might as well give me the win, bro. I'll be going first again. Yo, CL Leonhardt, take it easy, bud. Always good to see a fella. I'm pretty sure this is Thunder Dragon Pass. I don't know if that's good enough. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if that's good enough. The Makonko player has got 30 seconds to figure out if they can OTK me, though. I think it's possible, honestly. Should have decked him out. Yeah. Whoops, silly me. Wow, efficient turn there, Mr. Makonko. And the thing is, he's going to win this game, isn't he? Just pass. I don't know. That's probably not good enough. I'm too scared. I could have made like the Baron de Fleur and popped the back row and then attack. But I'm too scared, bro. I'm too scared. It was probably the right move. Oh, what's he going to do anyways, bro? Just tack into my Colossus again? You can't target? I thought it was all I can only target this. Oh, I can't target any card. How do I beat this thing? That's the neat thing. You don't. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like I do. I think I've lost this one. Oh my god, I can summon Protoss? I figured it out. Unfortunately, I didn't know that. I didn't have enough time to do it. But the Protoss would have won ballistic. Could you imagine the Protoss would have won the game? I figured it out, though. Try again. We got the grass looks greener in the hand, bro. The options are literally endless. Will I have enough time to figure it out, though? Please don't make a Rise Heart. Please don't make a Rise Heart. Don't do it. Oh, he's making a Rise Heart. He knows making a Rise Heart pass is good enough. Good enough. What? What the hell? Why did we do that? Why did we make you... What is going on? No way that was the move. What? How's he have all the time to do this? There's got to be like 2 seconds left on his clock. Very well. Goodbye. Nice. I feel like he could have ended on the Rise Heart and I would have lost. I feel like I definitely did have a chance that game. All right, we're going first this time. All right, ladies, seatbelts on. Let's see how fast we can cook here. All right, we're going to start with the Fenrir, always. We use Fenrir's effect. We'll pick up a unicorn from deck. Or whatever this one is here. Let's use the allure. Huge. We're going to banish Dragon Roar because Dragon Roar has an effect tied to it. We're going to use the Dragon Roar's effect. We're going to special Dark. We're going to use this effect. We're going to pitch the Tier Elements, Cash Tira. A special Nyhmnim from deck. Use Tier Elements, Cash Tira. What do we mill? Sheeran, huge. We'll use Sheeran effect. We'll make Hit Close. I'm going to have to end there. I thought it was going to make me lose there. I was going to say I could probably pop the Dark to get the Hawk, and then Hawk special make Colossus, but I don't have the time to do it. I'm out of time again. What does this do? No, I don't want to do that. I was so close, bro. No! My negate! You're supposed to sync off Dark and Nyhmnim for Chaos Ruler? Okay, well, I obviously don't have the time to resolve a Chaos Ruler. No, my whole board is cracked. No! Yo, Adroxic, thanks for the follow, bro. Unfortunately, Fenrir does, in fact, solo this board. What the hell? Sword Soul? No. Just getting back into the game after 12 years? I used to play a lot in regionals. I hope you've been enjoying yourself, man. This is rough. He's going to go Baron, and then he outs our board, and then we look silly. We look like a bunch of bozos. I mean, my best case scenario is he doesn't have enough time to finish this turn. Used to play a lot in regionals. Any tips? Just find a deck that you like the playstyle of and go with it, bro. Just make sure you have fun, okay? Okay, so I have to somehow out this negate here. I know that doesn't do anything. I have no idea what to do. I'm at a loss right now. I have literally no idea. I'm going to banish this Necroface and then nothing's going to happen. I don't have enough time to do this one. My brain's not big enough, bro. You could have normaled Snow and made Chaos Angel. See, that's the line I'm not seeing. Something that simple. That would have been crazy. Normal Snow. He has to negate. Summon back Snow, make Chaos Angel. Oh, that would have been crazy, wouldn't it? Wait, what was my other level 4? No, it was, oh my god, it was Magnemite. That's huge. That would have been crazy. Damn. All right, let's go. Just try it again. That's it? All right, my guy. Well, my hand's not that much better. Let's see if we can start with Dark here. Wow. Brick City in the hand. Look at that. That's terrible. beautiful execution. Look at that execution, by the way. What's he going to do? He's not going to summon anything. He's going to let my grass look screener resolve the next turn. Oh no! All right, if we live this turn, here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going, if he doesn't make a Rise Heart, I'm going to activate Grass. I'm going to mill 500 million cards, and he's going to activate Birth and take too long looking in my graveyard, and he's going to lose the duel. That's what's going to happen. Oh my god, we did it. All right, here we go, chat. This Gamma might go insane, too, if he ashes me or something. Okay, okay. I feel like these were all good. Those all look pretty good. What do we got here? Just this one? Okay. No, my snows! I guess I better use one of them. Quick! I'll let the other one get banished. That's fine. No, my Colossus. How did you make it that whole turn? Wait, this is my turn. Wait, how have I gone through all my... How's the clock already gone? What happened? No, wrong column! This is the stuff you can't think about when you have 30 seconds. No! I wasn't going to win anyways. All right, well played there. I thought it was his turn. I was like, how did I run out of time already? No. I can't believe it. Chat, I'm going to use the restroom very quickly. I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. All right, let's run one or two more of these guys. My opponent's letting me go first. He says, all right, bro. You can try. He says, you try your best, man. Try your best to pop off. Yo, Quanto, how's it going? Okay, combo looks imminent here. Let's see what we can pull off. Okay, sure. That's fine. All right, quickest Chaos Ruler resolution in the world here. What are we going to pick up? We're going to go Ruler 1, Note 2. I'm going to pick back up the Nyhmnim. Okay, none of these other cards do anything, though, funny enough. We're playing Nib at this event! No, we're not! Why are we doing that? How many people are playing combo in the 30-second event? Come on, bro! Oh! He doesn't have a way to out the token, though, bro. I played Runic Stun. I mean, you could play anything else. Just, I wouldn't put the rock in it. I mean, at most, what, we saw Traptrix cash Tidra today? This guy thinking he's going to see, like, full combo? Watch, he can't even out the rock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I can activate my Fairy Tale Snow. I'm going to flip face down whatever play he makes, and then this token is going to win me the game. Yo, Broly, how's it going? How are you? I'm all right, dude. I'm hanging in there. Chilling. Laxin', as the kids would say. This dude's wasting time. Monk o'clock. Monk o'clock. Oh, my God. Are you for real? Radiant's kind of caked up, bro. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my God. Kaiser! Cut me a break! I hate banishing the Necroface, but... Okay, so I gotta be Ecclesia face down Radiant Punishment. Seems doable now. Less doable when I do that. That was definitely a mistake. Because I'm locked under Kaiser. Interesting target. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine. Man, I wanted to make Colossus here. Wow, that's depressing. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, fam chat, as well. Hope to catch a lot more this year. Geez, keep it up. Thanks, tits, bro. 2024 is going to be a good year for the Nyhmnim channel. I can feel it, man. All right, opponent's letting me go first again. This time they don't play the rock. Not in this event, bro. Nobody plays it. Except that one guy. That one guy we queued into. He got lucky, I'm not going to lie. His hand? Looking a little sussy, I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's a level 5! I know this isn't the play. Just make Black Rose for no effect. Man, oh, you really just don't have enough time to do anything. I'm not even thinking. I'm just clicking buttons. God, bro. I'm thinking sometimes I was like, oh, surely I'll be able to pull off Colossus Baron. That's all I can, like, surely I can do that. Can't even do that, bro. Bro took 8 seconds to resolve Ghost. I'm looking through a 60 card deck, Jeff. Yeah, I had to find the fucking card. Not my fault that it's just lost in the fucking labyrinth. Labyrinth! That would be a crazy deck to play. Let's try one more time. Don't play it then. No, I'm locked in. I just need the click buttons faster. I'm sure that's it. If I can end on like a decent board with this combo strat in 30 seconds, goes to show I know what I'm doing, right? All right, here we go. This time, I'm going to activate Grass, and it's going to be the best end board you've ever seen in your life. I'm talking it's going to be like Rukalos, Baron de Fleur, Sprite Elf, Thunder Dragon Colossus, all in under 30 seconds. I feel like this hand could definitely end on that, legitimately. Yo, Fizzy Dad, thanks for gifting one to Quanto, bro. My man. My man, bro. Thank you. No. Can't have the unsubbed world champ? Absolutely not, right? All right. So this is all I'm going to end on here. I'm going to set this Call by the Grave, and I'm going to do the rest of the work on my opponent's turn. That's all I could do. That's all I could do. Baron pass. What else do we have here? I have a Druid Swarm in hand and a Call by the Grave. That's more than enough. Oh, okay. How many people have negated Cyber Emergency? Go ahead and admit it. Go ahead and admit it, chat. How many people have done it? Let it go. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I'm not going to lie to you guys. No way. That's all we did? Come on, dude. I'm just gonna go battle phase. I don't have the time. Embarrassing. I was gonna get Hawk and then make the Colossus. And then that's game. I just don't have the time. I'm still gonna win with this, regardless. Watch out. What's he gonna do, right? He just made the worst play I've ever seen for Cyber Dragons. What the hell was that? Altanin? Oh wait, don't worry, we're fine. Didn't even break a sweat. Didn't even break a sweat. Oh my goodness, bro. Can you check his deck? Are you able to check their deck? What the hell is this guy playing? One Royal Decree? One Red Reboot? A Heavy Storm Duster? Oh my god. This guy was teched out. The Electromagnetic Turtle. Super based. Look at all these losses. You know what that's all due to, chat? They're all due to time limit. Crazy. All right, chat. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to end the stream here, unfortunately. I have been feeling super, like, fogged. I don't know what it is. Like, my mind's been in, like, this mental fog. I don't know. I'm not feeling, like, as energetic as I have been. I don't know. I'm hoping to be back to normal by next week after this this trip I take home. So I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I know it's a bit early, but I'm going to try to keep in good spirits, and I'm going to try to be back next week. Next week around Thursday, I want to say. Eclipse, Zara, and Trish are streaming. I think I'll put everybody over to Zara. But yeah, I'm going to be live next week, chat. Big things to expect. We're going to have some New Year's celebrations. I think we'll just talk about it Thursday then. We'll try to see exactly what we want to do. Maybe have some kind of like drinking stream or something like that. Maybe something exciting, drinking game related. What if we watch GX? Like, is there a GX bingo? I feel like that would be fun. Maybe watch like GX, and we can get everybody bingo cards, and we can all like drink and watch GX. I feel like that'd be fun. That'd be pretty good. I don't know. There's some stuff we'll get into it. I'll look into it for later. Yeah. I mean, if anybody knows anything fun too, we can figure something else. Boss, VOD channel. I will do the VOD channel before I leave, Jeff. I got that. I'll do it before I pack everything up. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, it's been real. I'm sorry that we're wrapping up a little bit early and I haven't been like truly myself. I'm sorry if everything's been a little bit like low energy. I'm hoping everything will be back to normal starting next week. 2024 Nyhmnim. I've got some big things along the way. Big ideas and stuff to execute, so I'm hoping to swing those into action. Hopefully they come out all right. Thanks for hanging out with me, chat. Again, sorry about today, everything about it. I hope you guys had some fun, though. Did you guys enjoy the stream? Everybody that hung out with me, I hope you guys had a good time. I am going to raid Zara. I'm pretty sure she's doing like a local stream, so I'll bump you guys over there. Was enjoyable, no worries. That's what I like to hear, guys. I'm glad you guys are here to hang out and have fun. Back to normal next week. Expect some big things. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys next week.